strikes again! Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Hey guys, just a quick heads up. This video talks about some heavy stuff that might be upsetting or triggering for some people. If that's the case for you, please take care of yourself and feel free to click away if needed. I've also dropped some hotline numbers and support resources in the description below if you need someone to talk to. Just remember, you're not alone.
Well, hey guys, how you going? Now, today we are heading out to film another Veterans episode, and as you can see, you probably know Big Dave, and you know Darro, but guys, the veteran on board today is myself. I'm actually going to talk about my story, but I guess one of the things I want to do before I head off and go film this episode is I want to give a big shout out to Minn Kota, Queensland. You guys might see it here. We've got a new sounder. It's a Hummingbird Explorer 12, and I've gave it a bit of a test in the bay and it went perfect. I guess the biggest upgrade that I'm happy about, and I want to give a big shout out to Bull Shark Products, Gav down there. He installed the Minn Kota mount at the front, and guys, it's bolted, so it's not welded. And I've hung 200 kilos plus the motor off it, and it doesn't budge a cent or a centimetre. But as you can see, that's the Minn Kota Altera. It's 112 pound, 36 volt. And yes, that meant I had to upgrade my battery system, which went in here. And that's where my battery hides. Now we've got a DC-DC charger because I don't run solar. But the guys down at Minn Kota, you know, they've done an amazing job. They always do. So big thanks, Al. Big thanks, Tony. You guys are amazing. Now tonight, guys, we're going for something a bit different. We're going to be going up the Brisbane River chasing threadies and dewies. Fingers crossed we get some. We'll be trying soft plastics. We've made a kind of this to be a bit of a harder day or night fishing session by not taking any bait. So we've only got the cast nets. We've got a couple of little shitty bait herring from around the boat ramp, but now we're going to go try over near the poo shooter and see if we can get some more herring, and then go chase these threadies and dewies. Well guys, hope you enjoy the episode, and I hope you like finding out a bit about myself. Alright, have a good one guys. Of course you're going to film this part where it's all going to go to shit.
Woo! That's alright.
Alright, that's alright.
Oh yeah, there is bait up there. Yeah.
Cast net.
Oh, whoops.
That's probably the cast net hitting the water.
That might.
Nah, that was bait.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
There's herring. That's what we're chasing.
Sweet.
Oh no, get them shit fish out of there.
So I'm just here driving the boat trying to get some bait. Someone's out here flicking lures. And it looks like we've already got a little tailor maybe. Taylor?
Oh, good bait.
Good size, good size. Darro, straight away on the board. Oh, there's shit tons down there.
Is this lure going to do alright?
Oh no, let's deploy this Minn Kota.
Something's having a go.
Something is having a go. There we go. Oh wait, it's got a circle, get it. No, so close.
It's on, right? It's loaded, it's on.
No.
It's on.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's pulling in line. Yeah, it's on, it's on.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's on.
You're too loose, your drag's too loose.
Oh.
Nah, you lost him.
Oh no.
No, it's on.
Your drag's just loose as.
Oh yeah, come around. Yep.
There he is, over this way.
Yep, bring him this way. 3% this way. Yep.
Fuck, I'm overtaking you fishing, eh? Over it, every time we go.
Decent.
Are you filming? Yeah, good point.
Oh, nice brim.
Snapper.
Oh, snapper?
Snapper.
The snapper.
Snapper.
That's it. Come here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'll grab it when you come close. Oh, you got him? There you go, Dave.
Yeah, baby.
Plan to do the interview and we get a fish instead.
Yeah, I'll take that. Sorry, interview. Woohoo! Baby strikes. 40.
40.
42. You go to this end.
Oh, yeah, 43.
Yeah, 40 something.
What was that on?
That was on a herring, live herring.
Yeah, baby.
Camera, and then when we take a...
Oh, here, you hold him. It's your fish. Hold him there where I am. Ah! Or just leave it fall on the ground. One or two.
Yeah, baby.
Look at the colours on it.
Every time Jono takes me fishing, I show him how to fish. Mwah, mwah.
2 minutes and he's hooked up. We're just about to move. Something decent. He's paired it up with a little, his light combo. Remember my rod's out the back there, so try not to go that way. Let me know if you need the net. It's coming back round. It's coming back round. What do we got? What do we got? Let's look for colour. Got nothing. Here's that leader. Oh, little Dewey.
Nice.
You on the net or are you going to lift him in? Yeah, just bring it here. I'll grab the rope.
Hold up.
You just walk back. That's how it works. There we go. Oh, she might be nearly legal.
Was it 75?
Yeah, I think so. No, she's definitely not legal.
Nice.
On a nice little 23 gig cotton candy board looking bloody thing.
And a little cotton candy.
Nice. There, buddy. So that's 2 for Darro, 1 for David, and 1 brim for me. But the brim was caught in a cast net, but I'm still claiming it. So look at that sunset, just making his big head glow more. Now this is what I mean, guys, by there is plenty of ocean, right? Just because we've been making a bit of celebration noises because we've caught some fish, and you get some people who want to come over. Now they're right there, where my tip of my finger is. Now I know it looks far in the camera, but guys, they're no shit 20 metres away from us. Like, fuck off. Go find somewhere else to fish. Or if that's your spot, bro, we're here first, go away. Alright guys, now look, normally we do the interview halfway through the day, but given that we're going to do some night fishing tonight, I thought, well, why not take over now? And it's funny enough, I won't be doing any of the questions, so guys, please bear with David if he gets some of the questions wrong. We've already got 2 fish on the board. We've got a 30-something size brim and a 43 little squire. And it looks like Darro's on again. Oh, wait, I'll take camera. Sorry, guys, interview's just paused. We're in a little hot spot at the moment. Darro's on. Go on, Daz. Darro, let's go. His name is D1.
What is this, a brim?
The little brim. Oh, he smacked that herring. Nice little brim.
Dude, he didn't even eat the herring.
Didn't even eat it. Went to eat it, missed it. There you go, that's better. All right, chuck him in. Bye bye.
I'm not gonna rig this one.
Oh, he's not going to rig it up. So, well, guys, we'll go back to this interview again. We'll try.
Take 3.
No, actually, you know what? We're going to keep it running. Let's just go. All right, guys. So, as I was saying, David will be doing the interview. So just bear with him. On wait, that Taylor just moved again, guys. I don't know what's going on. It's a bit hot this afternoon. We're meant to be doing some interviewing and we're getting fish. But oh well, it is what it is. All right, guys, so I'll hand this over to David, and David, go nuts, bro.
Okay, so Jono, my great mate, what made you join the Defence Force?
Oh, look, to be completely honest, my dad was a Vietnam vet, so growing up as kids, it was what was, you know, I guess enforced into us that we should do something with our life, and my thing was I wanted to follow in my old man's footsteps and join the army.
Yeah, beautiful. So when you're in the army, what sort of rank did you reach? What were your postings? Where were you deployed out to?
Oh, okay, so well, guys, I never made it past private, so I wasn't the best of all soldiers. I'll put it that way. My key postings was I was in Townsville in 1RAR, and then 1RAR.
What's that?
Oh, so that's the 1st Battalion of the Royal Australian Regiment. So infantry soldier. But we're in 1RAR, which is based in Townsville there.
It's called, yeah, okay, cool, yeah.
And then my deployments, I was in the battalion for maybe, far out, would have been only about 2 months, and I got my first deployment over to Solomon Islands. Did Timor twice, and over to Germany, which was really, really good, but that was part of a training exercise, the Germany one.
Yeah, okay. And so when you're out there, like what sort of role or job did you do, and did it match what you thought it was going to be?
So like I was saying, it was just 1RAR, so I was infantry battalion, so I was an infantry soldier. Our biggest, I guess, one of our sayings was we don't know how to spell heavy, but fuck, we know how to lift it. And that was pretty much what it was all about. I'm not the smartest of all cookies, but I like doing something.
So when you say, I'm probably going to throw in a different question, but when you say heavy, like what were you carrying? How heavy?
We were heavy. We'd carry, well, back then I only weighed about 60 kilos. And when I stood on a scale, I'd nearly double my weight. So we'd carry a lot of weight on our back.
And that was all day, every day?
Oh, not all day, every day. It was most days. Like when you go on deployment, you carry your pack around till you get to your FOB. Yep. And then when we're out bush, if we were doing a training exercise, it's every day you're carrying that pack.
Yeah, okay, cool. So when you're in the service,
yep.
What was your favourite part of being in it?
The camaraderie you get, man. Yeah. You can't beat that. Like you can't. It's hard to explain, but it's those guys that you're there with. You trust them so much that they're like your brother, but they're even. You've got a stronger connection with them because you're with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you're trying your hardest to, I guess, do the right thing by them, so you're not letting your mate down.
Yep.
But when that happens, your relationship you got is just so strong that you just keep it. So.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right. So while you're there, what's one standout memory or something funny or proud that you did or something unexpected
while you were there? It's probably when we were in our training camp, and it sounds silly, but because we were so young, we all liked to hit the piss really hard. Okay, that was what we did on the weekend. You'd train all week. And then if the corporals gave you the weekend off, you'd get on the piss hard. Yep. And I had a mate of mine, and his name was Matty McNabb. And one night when he got drunk, he decided that he was going to headbutt a wall.
Hang on. Is he still in, or are you going to get him in trouble for this?
No. He'd be well out by now, Matt. But we were all on the piss, and Matt was running around. And he ended up on the roof of our like lines, that's what we called them, like our accommodation. He ended up on the roof, jumped off the roof. I don't know how he didn't break his legs. Landed on the ground, rolled up, went up, headbutted the wall as hard as he could, and then yelled out, "Oosh, my name's Matty McNabb," and went off and went to bed. But it was just because we were all sitting around the fire pit, and that happened right in front of us. We're all like, "What the fuck are you doing, mate?" But
that's awesome. All right, so while you're in your everyday military life, did you have any sort of rituals or sayings? So I'm just checking the rods as we talk. Or any unit traditions that always got a laugh?
Yeah, look, for one RAR, we had two RAR. So where we were based, you had a road in the middle. So your road was like that. On one side was one RAR, on the other side was two RAR. Yep. Now, two RAR saying is they're second to none. So what we used to say is two RAR is second to one. So we'd always play on that. That was pretty much the only really tradition we had. We had a Shetland pony. Can't remember its name. No, can't remember its name off the top of my head, but that was one of our rituals or things was we had a pony, and ours was always two RAR is second to one.
Yeah, okay. And then let's talk about the food a little bit. Oops, okay. Well, then obviously it doesn't sound like it was very good, but what was your best feed? What was your worst thing? What did you sort of eat every day?
I guess your biggest, when you're in the bush, you always ask for a rat pack. I think the worst.
What's a rat pack?
So it's got everything. It's got
is it rations? Or
yeah, your ration pack. So your ration pack, it'd have all your meals, and you got different ones all the time. And I think one of them was like a satay chicken, and it was the worst meal you could possibly get your hands on. Okay, M&Ms were like 4 years past their expiry date, but you still ate them because they were a sweet treat while you're away. Yeah. And then you'd get your all your other little bits and pieces in there. But I'd say my worst ration would definitely be the satay chicken because it tastes like shit. Most of the other ones you could eat raw or like cold. Oh, okay. So because they're already cooked, you just warm them up to eat them. But
how do you warm them up?
Just in a little like Dixie cup, so like a little stainless steel cup, and you hit them on the fire and just warm it up.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so let's have a bit of fun. So nicknames. So obviously, I always hear stories about people in the army giving each other nicknames. What would be the most brutal nickname that someone ever got, or tell us about your nickname?
We didn't really my guys didn't really do a nickname. Everyone got the nickname as, your last name was your name you were known by. Yep. So like I was known by Davey. Yep. Or Davo. And then eventually
that's why we're good mates.
Yeah.
Davo.
Yeah. And then you get good mates that would call you by your first name, but most of the time it would be your last name. But we had a guy, I won't say his name,
Okay, but
But-
I'm in trouble. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a positive thing, you know, but we used to call him Tripod, and there was only one reason for that. And he was,
already.
yeah, and he was, but he was the quietest, most politest guy you'll ever meet in your life.
Yeah.
Never went out on the piss, but he was a tripod.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So my next question, that probably could have ended up being him, but who was the biggest character you ever served with? You know, what made him unforgettable? Please don't say tripod.
Nah, it wouldn't have been tripod. I reckon, look, the best character I ever served with would have been one of my, you know, good mates, Jonathan Siamu. He's a Samoan bloke.
Yep.
And it was funny, like, we'd be at work every single day, and no matter what we were doing, that bloke's positivity just outweighed any negative shit we were going through.
Yeah.
And no matter what we tried to do to upset him, he didn't care. He was just a really good bloke to be around.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I just watched that rod again. It's got a
Yeah,
bit of
you're
bend, and you know I like to beat you with that. So obviously, the same before when we were talking about what you used to carry around all that weight every day. Obviously, you carried a fair bit of weight.
Yeah.
So out of all that weight, what was the most useless thing you'd be carrying around all day every day?
A Fred.
A what?
A Fred.
To me, a Fred's a bloke. What's a Fred?
Okay, a Fred is this. It's a little device. I wish I had one to show the camera. I might actually see if I can get hold of a photo of one, guys. But it's like a can opener, a spoon, a bottle opener, all in one. But it is the most. We call them a Fred. Fucking ridiculous eating device. Okay.
Yeah.
The only good thing they were good for was getting the cheese out. So you had to use it to open your cheese, and then you eat your cheese to put on your crackers.
So was your cheese in like a can?
Yeah, your cheese came in a can.
Oh wow.
So you eat the cheese to block yourself up,
Yeah.
and then you'd eat the chocolates, the M&Ms and the Chocky Bar, once you're back at an FOB, so you can flush your stuff out.
FOB.
Forward operating base.
Cool. All right. So now, this question sort of, I reckon, sort of matches you because I know you was a bit of a MacGyver. But what's something ridiculous you MacGyvered out of boredom or necessity when you're out there?
Ooh.
Because you know I call you Mr. MacGyver.
Yeah.
You're good at getting in there and fixing bits.
Oh look, we'd make all kinds of things, man. If something was out there and it broke, you just. I guess that's why I like fixing random shit, is because that was all you had to do. It was this. I guess this way you had to. I don't know, try to make shit work so you can still do the same job. But I reckon would have been a bed.
Yeah, okay.
So like I would have broke a stretcher and we would have used sticky tape and bits of tree.
So like the old Castaway movie where you're trying to make yourself.
Yeah, you're trying to make yourself comfortable while you're out there.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so your time in and out. So obviously you've gone through a lot of training, a lot of experiences in the service.
Yeah.
What's something that you learnt in the military that you still use today?
Punctuality.
Ah, very nice.
So my biggest thing, and my partners and kids would 110% agree, when Dad says we're leaving at 10 o'clock, when we're leaving at 10 o'clock, it means you're in the car at 9:45 and we're ready to go.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you're not 15 minutes, you're late.
So on a side note, I should have had my wife join the army.
Yeah, probably.
He's not
yeah.
very good. Sorry, honey.
Sorry, George.
All right. What is something that civilians never ask, but they probably should, to guys that have been in the service?
That's a tricky one.
Because I mean, I can speak for myself. Like, I obviously I know yourself that served. I've got my neighbour who served in the services for over 30 years, and
Yep.
he was the chaplain. So obviously he got to read the last rites to a lot of injured people. You know, so I feel very uncomfortable because I know he's not too good at talking about things. But what are some things that the average Joe Blow like me, who hasn't served, doesn't know actually what it's like, is okay to ask someone who's served and done that sort of stuff?
I guess, it depends on each person's different. Like every veteran's different with their exposure to certain things or, you know, any trauma. I guess never assume anything. Ask that question, because 9 times out of 10, if they want to talk about it, they will. Yeah. They'll 110% tell you about it or tell you what they've done or where they've been. But I guess one of the biggest things I can say is, if someone says, oh, I don't want to talk about that, fucking leave it. Don't keep pushing it. Just give them that respect to be like, okay, too easy.
Yeah.
But, you know, For myself, when I meet another veteran, I ask, where were you based? Like, where'd you serve? What were you? And, you know, and how long did you in for? And did you go overseas? And off that, it starts a conversation where they feel a little bit more, I guess, more at ease.
Yeah.
And then they can have that conversation if they want to.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Now, I mean, I know how I respect and admire anyone that served in any sort of service, be it Army, Navy, whatever it is, right? But how do you think most general civilian population that have never served, how do you think they see veterans? And what do you wish that they could understand about, you know, been through?
That's a really tricky one, mate, because you got to be, you know, you've got to be very politically correct with what I can say. But I guess one of the things that, you know, I sit there and, you know, I go based off, so not for myself, I just look back at how my old man was treated, like being a Vietnam vet.
Yep. That would have been tough
That was
for him.
Absolutely, like, I don't care. You know, the first veterans we took out, Rod and, oh, come on, Lucas, Peter, Rod and Peter, there you go. I remembered his last name, not his first name. Rod and Peter, and they said that the way that they were treated and spoke to, they were spat on and everything, just to go, because they got enlisted and went overseas to do a job, they were treated like shit. But in reality, Rod said the best thing that day is, why is it that young men die when old men squabble? And I'm like,
makes sense, a lot of sense.
There's no, you know, we don't put our hands up and say we want to go and, you know, fight someone else's war, but we've joined the Defence Force to help protect our country, and sometimes that's a shit job where we got to go over, you know, somewhere else. And if that happens, it is what it is. It's not our choice, it's not our fault. It's just, we do our job, just like, you know, yourself, you go to work every day. Doesn't make you a bad person.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. So, okay, so obviously now you're out of the military. What's one thing of military life that you really miss?
My mates. I miss that every single day, you're not only at work, where it's, you know, could be not fun, but you're with your mates, so it doesn't matter. Like, you get to hang out with them from fucking 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. when you go home. Like, what's better than you just, you know, like, for myself, like, we just got back from that camping trip. I couldn't think of anything better to be sitting out there every single day hanging out with you. If we were getting paid for it, even better. You know what I mean? So, like, that was a massive thing for myself.
All right. So obviously you've been out, so there's people that are in and just coming out. So what sort of advice, or what would you say to a younger person who's just getting out of the service? What sort of, because you've obviously been out for a couple of years now, what advice could you give them when they get out? What sort of advice could you give them?
I'd say to have all of their medical stuff sorted. Like, back, I hear from a lot of veterans these days that it's a lot more different from when I got out. But when we got out, if you didn't tick a certain box or say a certain thing to the doctor or to the people when you first got out, you had to fight and fight and fight. Now, I've been out for 15 years and I never knew that when I first discharged that I could claim more than just what I was actually medically retired for. So it's taken me 15 years of jumping through certain hoops, seeing doctors, seeing all this, just to get it all sorted. So I guess, you know, my biggest thing is just make sure all your stuff's sorted. Guys, you can't, I know it sounds really ridiculous to other veterans out there that might, you know, be going through it, but you can't be upset at DVA for what they're doing, because they're a government organisation that they've only got a certain amount of funding. I believe the government should put more money into the veterans.
I agree.
You know, just helping them, because you want to be able to discharge. You already feel like a failure, so because you're not being able to do the job that you're able to do anymore, so it breaks your heart, because you know, if I didn't get injured, I would have stayed in till the day I died. But that was the hardest thing, was because you leave, you feel like you're a failure, and then they say, this is what you're entitled to, and you're like, cool, that's it, that's all I get. But it's not until, you know, I spoke to different veterans and I spoke to more people and I started to keep trying to do more beneficial stuff for myself, that I was able to go, wait up, I'm entitled to this much, not this much.
Yeah,
And that's probably the hardest thing would be just to keep positive while you're going through it all, because you've got to relive everything you go through.
Yeah. So obviously, your time in the service, you've seen and done a lot of things. So when you actually got out, did you seek help for like any mental health issues or anything like that?
Look, I have to give full credit to my partner on this, because when I discharged from the army, instead of dealing with my emotions, I squished them down as deep as I possibly could.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll say it. I drank myself stupid.
Yeah.
I'd take as many narcotics as I could possibly put into my system.
Yeah.
All so that I didn't have to face or deal with those.
Yeah. So you use them as like a numbing
Yeah,
thing.
so it was like a coping mechanism.
Yep.
But when I met my partner that I'm with now, and that I love and respect like there's no tomorrow.
Yep.
She's the one who turned around and she said, "Babe, you need to do something because you're not okay.
Yep.
You're not like. I understand you're trying your best, but you got to give a better legacy for your kids."
Yep.
And I'm like, I get you, because I didn't want to be, as much as. I guess it's sad to say, my old boy did the same coping mechanism, but he didn't get help till he fully retired, and that was, when he was like 50-year-old, which...
So the help he got was probably too late.
Yeah, the help he got, and he was already in
that.
that mindset of, no, it's not my fault, it's everyone else's issue.
Yeah.
Whereas I was starting to develop that, no, babe, it's not my fault, it's this person.
Yeah.
She's like, it's not. You need to get help.
Yeah, okay.
So
sort of, we might have covered already, but... So today, what helps you cope today that you wish you had when you first got out?
Look,
Other than me, my great mate.
look, I got yourself and I got Darro,
Yeah.
both great mates. I love being out on the water. It just calms me.
Yeah.
We went away camping for 2 weeks. Okay, first thing I did when I got back, I pestered Marine Care. Hey mate, I'm back on Friday. Can I pick my boat up Monday? Yes mate, sure can. And I was like, cool. So I went and picked my boat up and I went fishing that day.
Yeah.
Didn't catch absolutely nothing, but it was still a good day to be on the water.
Yeah.
So that was a benefit.
Okay. That's
I was looking for it. Go on here, find it. Don't worry about it.
just my lovely one. All right.
And
so,
then, I guess my psychologist was the one who's giving me certain little tips and tricks to cope with things, and to have that ability to talk to someone about what the fuck I'm going through.
Yeah.
That I physically know and I feel like that's not judging me, that's not out to make me feel any worse from what I am, and to actually try to help. I'm like, well, I've got to do something right.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the biggest one, is actually speaking to someone about your issues. It's shit in the moment, 110%, because you're having to relive those, that trauma and bring up those fucking shit memories that give you the nightmares. But after a while, it becomes easier, and you start to not blame yourself for certain things, and you don't start to just assume that they feel this way about you, I guess.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, what would be something small, like maybe like a smell or a sound or a taste, that would instantly bring you back to being in the service?
Oh look, it's funny. I really, really enjoy going hunting and shooting, like in my pastime.
Yep.
But the smell of gunpowder instantly reminds me of my service.
Yeah.
And not in a bad way, but more like, fuck, I wish I could still play with a rifle every single day of the week. And like, it's I don't know. We always said it was like high school, but you got army, you got to play with rifles, because every day you're hanging out with your mates.
Yeah.
Like at school, but then you had to play with rifles.
So the smell of ammunition and guns and bullets would be similar to the average bloke who's never been in the service but might have played footy growing up as a kid, and that's that smell of that.
Yeah, that fresh grass, or that smell of the paint, the sideline paint.
Or in the change rooms when they get that Denka rubble.
Yeah, the tiger balm and stuff. Yeah, rubbed in.
Okay, so them smelling that would be like you smelling the ammunition. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so when you first got back, what was one of the first things you did when you came home from deployment?
Shower.
Shower.
Like, it's funny, guys. Like, when I say shower, I know it sounds so simple, but you'd go out bush for 3 weeks, right? And you eventually, because you're all together, you all smell the same. You all stink, but you can't smell yours stink because I stink. But the second we used to get picked up by the transport guys on the back of our big trucks, you get up in there and you're sitting down, and because they used to sit on the back deck. And now if you had a really good transport guys, which, look, the guys from 1RR Transport Mob, I loved yous, yous were great. They used to rock up with an esky and it'd have cold soft drink. They never bought beer. Cold soft drink. They'd have cigarettes because most of us had run out of cigarettes, and they would have chocky bars, okay? Those three things were like a highlight on the way home. But instantly as soon as you get in the back of the Mog, the big truck, you could just smell shit. Everyone stunk, and you're starting to go like, oh, fuck, it is me. And you're sitting next to these poor two blokes are sitting at the back, and I'm like, man, I feel sorry for them, eh? Like, they've got 15 guys, 20 guys in the back of this Mog, and these two poor blokes are sitting there. I reckon they should put pegs on their nose. Because it was just ridiculous. It stunk. But
okay. So worse than what I've seen at times.
Mate, worse than when we went out camping, mate. I was like, one day.
I know what I'm like after one day, so I can only picture.
Mate, 3 weeks. 3 weeks no shower. Only baby wipes.
Oh God. God help us. All right. So, what does a day like today on the water mean to you?
A lot, because as funny as it is, I'm with my mates.
Yep.
So I couldn't think of anything apart from, being with my partner and my kids.
Yep.
Couldn't think of anything better than being out here, hanging out with my mates, fishing.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because some of them other veterans, I own the boat, so,
yep.
But some of them other veterans don't have the ability to be on a boat.
Yeah.
Now, guys, it hasn't came out yet because it's actually getting released this weekend. But from now on, moving forward, if you're a veteran and you're watching this and you think to yourself, well, I can't go out on his boat because it's not big enough, or let's say you've got mobility issues where you're stuck in a wheelchair, motorised or manual, or you use a wheelie walker to get around, okay? Guys, I can openly say that that's not going to stop me from getting you out here. If you would like to be a part of this, we have amazing partners in this, and one of my sponsors that's been with us from the start, Bay Island Lifestyle, which is based out of Raby Bay. They've actually got their hand on a wheelchair accessible boat, which I'll be revealing this weekend, this Saturday, being the 27th of September.
Yes.
Yep, 27th of September, AFL Grand Final Day. But let's go the Lions, and let's go the Broncos against the Panthers too. We're going to start throwing out cheers. But so guys, if you're if you're stuck in a wheelchair, if you've got mobility issues, or even if you don't feel like you'd be your balance might be a bit shit in a smaller boat, their boat is a big barbecue pontoon boat, and they've given me full range to use it to take out any veteran that I need that has mobility issues, so that everyone can be a part of this. They're all about including anyone, no matter what their disability is or no matter what their restrictions are, which is really, really amazing for me. And I'm privileged to be invited along as a special guest. I don't think I'm a special guest. I think I'm a normal person, but it's really nice to be invited along to it, and hopefully we get a big turnout, and hopefully they get some use of that boat.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, so speaking of boats, so if you had your own adventure boat, I suppose you almost sort of do.
I kind of do, yeah.
Yeah. What would you name it and why?
Whoa. Oh, look, they always, I always throw out the funny ones to, my wife, Ricky. Yep. I always throw out the funny ones, Affair 2, Unsinkable 2, Seaman, or just stupid, crazy ones. But then I sat around and I want to one day build and design my own big boat so that I can take veterans out for overnight fishes, and we can, I'll be able to sleep my goal is to sleep 4 veterans in the cab, and then in the back here I'll sleep myself and the cameraman.
Yep.
But the boat, it'll always be known as Big Red. Yep. But the actual boat's name and what it'll be registered under would be Ricky Lee.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Perfect name.
It is. She's a good woman.
She's I've met Jono's a lovely partner, and she's amazing, and she supports everything that Jono's doing, and she supports him. So
Now look, like we're out here and it's the middle of the week, and she's taking the kids for the day, and we probably won't get home till 1-2 o'clock tomorrow morning. But she's like, babe, go do it because it's important that you're doing what you're doing, and I really appreciate it. You know, same with your wife and Darro's wife, letting everyone come out in the middle of the week.
Yep.
So, no, it's really good.
Perfect. All right, so now it's time for, hopefully I can use these words, shits and giggles now, but one of the questions I like you asking your vets,
Yep.
are you a folder or a scruncher?
Mate, I am a scruncher and a half. Now, I take out a full handful. Now, my partner thinks I'm weird. Now, I don't know if anyone else does this. I'll probably get a bit of slack for it. But I don't sit down to wipe my bum.
Hey?
No, I don't. I stand up.
Oh, you sort of... Yeah.
No. I stand, like, I'll go full up and then what? Whereas when she first seen me do it, because I left the door open and she walked past in the ensuite and she went, what the fuck are you doing?
An army thing.
Oh, it must be.
You used to doing it in front of people, whereas I shut my door.
Yeah, no, look, I can't shit in public, but I can definitely...
yeah.
I can definitely use the bathroom at home with the door open, but yeah, no, it was definitely, when she said it was weird, I was like, doesn't everyone wipe their ass like this? Like, I thought it was normal, but yeah, no, mate, I get about how much toilet paper, and then I squish it, then I wipe, and then I fold it over, and then scrunch it again and give another, so it's always got a meaty part, so I never get any shit near my hands. I'm scared I don't want shit on my fingers.
Yeah, okay. Maybe, I think that's a little bit weird. It's definitely different to how I do it, but I suppose, you know, you can have that one.
Yeah.
All right, so in your pack, so we've been trying to get some giggles here. What's the weirdest thing you ever carried in your pack?
All right, well, look, I'll go for something completely weird, and because I'm a male.
Yep. Scared you.
I always, without a doubt, I would carry tampons in my backpack. Now, it wasn't, you know, because women out there would run out of tampons or anything like that. It was because we used them, well, we always got told that you get shot, put a tampon in there and it instantly stops the blood flow because it swells up with blood, so it'd clog the blood. Yeah. But I always carried them, and then we had a young LT. And he was lieutenant. So lieutenant, yeah. So a young LT, and he turned around and he said he wanted to do a kit check on everyone, and I was like, cool, that's it. Tipped my bag out, and you know, I think I had I got in trouble for having an adult magazine in there so that I could read while I was bored.
Yep.
But the thing that he really pulled me out the front and was like, what the fuck is this? Was my 2 boxes of tampons. He's Private Davey, like, what the fuck? And I said, well, I learnt off this corporal when I first was doing my IETs. And
what's IETs?
IETs is like you're training to become a infantryman. So you start off at Kapuka, you do your training, and then you go off and do your specialist course. So like cooks would go off and do cooks, tradies would go do, you know, I think they went somewhere else, and then infantrymen, we all went to Singleton.
Yeah.
And we go to Singleton, you do your IETs, so you get qualified in being a grunt, so an infantryman. Our names were grunts.
Yep.
And we'd train to do that, and then you'd go up to the battalion or get deployed wherever you wanted. And he's like, what the fuck? And I said, mate, the corporal at my IETs training said they're really good for bullet holes. And I respected that man because he was a ex-Royal Marine, and he was an older bloke, but he owned me in any kind of exercise, pack marches. A lot of the corporals, when we did the training, would say they carried 30 kilos in your backpack, like, because you had to hang your backpack up to show that it weighed 30 kilos. But our corporal, Corporal Hargraves was his name. Can't remember his first name, but Hargraves, he would weigh his pack first. He'd zero the scales and he'd hang up his and go, I've got 40 kilos, you guys have got 30. Yous can keep up with me, and that's it. And we were all just like, there's no way this old bloke will carry this. But fuck me, he was a machine. Yeah. He was an absolute machine.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So, one more final question for you.
Yep.
Now, on a personal note, I'm wondering if they'll beat Ricky, right? But sorry, Ricky.
Sorry, babe. You snore.
So yeah, who snored the loudest on your deployment? And did you ever want to get some gaffer tape or anything to stop him?
Look, we had one bloke who snored like a machine, and that was while we were at IETs. His name was Cremming, I think it was. Can't remember his first name, but Cremming. The thing that irritated us most, like snoring's fine, because like once you're asleep, we get told, we get taught to sleep through fucking anything.
Imagine, yeah.
But the issue with him was once his head hit that fucking pillow, he was asleep. Instantly. Like he didn't lay there and toss and turn like the rest of us. He'd fucking lay down, he'd be asleep. 3 seconds later, he's ripping fucking paint off the walls, the windows are shaking, the fan starts spinning because he's sucking that much air in. And many of times, like, I know, people will probably say it was, the wrong thing to do. But one night he was snoring that loud and we were all super fucking tired. And we kept, you do the right thing. Hey bro, roll over man, just roll over so you're not laying on your back sucking in all this air. Roll over and suffocate yourself in the, in the side of the wall or something so that you're sucking the paint off one area, not the rest of the room. He just wouldn't do it ever. He just, fuck off. And he'd go back to sleep. And he's sucking more fucking air. So one of the boys decided, fuck this, went and got an air horn. And every time he snored, he'd go up and fucking squeeze the air horn in his face. And I'm like, bro, we can't be. And he goes, and eventually we got him moved out of our room because we just couldn't sleep. We'd go up to the corporate. I'm like, mate, there's a room down there with no one in it. Put him in there. And it's not because we didn't like him. He's a great bloke. But fuck me, he just snored. And like, it hurt. It would, I don't know if you hear a sound and it hurts your teeth. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know if you guys get that, but like I hear, like my daughter does it, she scratches stuff and it gets
fingers on the old
the fingers on the chalkboard on the blackboard and it just hurt your teeth. And his snoring hurt me teeth and I was like, we got to fix this somehow because this is fucked. But
that's awesome. All right, well that sort of goes through all the questions.
Yeah.
Right? So I'll hand it back to you, but before I hand it back to you, as a mate, as a person, as someone who lives in Australia, obviously I'm born in Australia, mate, thank you for your service. Thank you for telling us a bit about your story. Obviously, you've been through a lot. There's probably a lot more you could say, but just bottom of my heart, mate, I just want to say thank you.
Thanks, mate.
I appreciate everything. But so now I'll hand it back to you to.
Well, guys, look.
So then I can beat you on the fishing.
Yeah, look, this is the reason I hate taking him out. Every time we go fishing, he outdoes me every single time, and it really irritates me. But guys, I guess one of the biggest things I want to say is, if you're a veteran out there and you're struggling and you feel as though you haven't got anyone to talk to or you haven't got anyone to turn to, there is people out there that care. Now, look, we drop a lot of numbers in our description of our YouTube of where you can get help. But guys, if you're ever in a dark and nasty place and you need help, just reach out. Like, I don't care if you send me an email, look me up on Instagram or TikTok. We'll eventually get Facebook next month. And just reach out, guys. If I don't see the message, one of my amazing fucking mates that help me run all my stuff will see it and they'll either call me, and they know to call me, and I'll get back to you. Like, I can promise you that. I will eventually get back to you. But it's always hard to have that vulnerability to come out here and share your story and explain what's happened in your life. But guys, all I want to say is to every single veteran out there and anyone that's got a family member or a mate or even a loved one, thank you for everything you've done for our country. I really appreciate your service. And I really hope that you're doing well. And I guess that's all I can ever ask for. And I'm just hoping tonight we can get some fish. We might pull these lines in, see if we can move around a bit and see if we can find them. Because we've only caught the one little, decent sized snapper and a decent brim. Oh, shut the fuck up. This guy has. But what I want to do now, guys, is, so before, when we're out here, what I might do is we might end the interview and then I'll restart some filming just so I can use it whenever I want in this episode. But guys, we're going to throw some more bait out. We're going to throw some more liveys out and we'll keep trying to catch some fish. So hope you're enjoying it so far. Hope I didn't bore you too much with my story. If you'd like to know more, I'm always willing to have a chat. So have a good one, guys, and hope you enjoy the fishing.
Yeah, baby.
And then kill him. All right, guys. So as I was saying a bit earlier about a surprise for David. Now, the reason why I've got this gift for David is because when I first started out this journey of trying to become a charity and trying to do what I'm doing, he was the first mate that put his hand up, that owned a business, that said, mate, I'll try to support you. Come down, your veterans can eat down here for free. And he's really looked after me. Now, he's the type of guy that won't ever buy himself something decent, won't ever spend money on himself. He'd rather spend it on his kids and his wife. And I guess his birthday's coming up soon, but because we're out here tonight, I thought, well, fuck it, I'll do something nice for him tonight so that moving forward from today onwards, he can have something decent. Now, what I've got for him, David, is, go over this side, mate, so the sun can see you, because I want to see you smile, mate, to be honest. I want to see that big, dirty smile of yours.
I'm nervous, brother.
Well, you should be nervous.
Yeah.
Now, I played a bit of a practical joke with him and told him it's the boat, and it's not the boat. Okay, it's definitely not the boat. I'm hanging on to that a bit longer. But Dave, that rod you're using tonight is yours, mate. That rod and reel combo rod here
You shouldn't be.
is a, far out, a Shimano Sparrows, I think it is. It's a 6000 from memory, was I right? Yeah, it's a 6000. And it's paired with a Shimano Aquatip. It's a 10 to 15 kilo rod. But mate, it's yours. That's your birthday present. That's to say thank you for everything. You deserve it, mate.
Got a fish on there as well.
And he's already christened it, which is fucking amazing. But mate, that's yours.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead serious.
What the fuck?
It's yours, mate.
Mate.
I know.
I'd rather give it to.
Yeah, but now you got a fucking decent rod. Now when we go fishing all the time, you can fucking use that instead of them shitty ones that you bring out.
You just fuck off. They catch fish, but
Yeah, but I know they catch fish, but that's
teach me how to tie mono to braid, but that's good.
yeah, but that's easy. We can do that tonight. Well, guys, we're gonna keep fishing. Hopefully, we get some.
Thank you.
I love you, mate.
Love you, mate.
But yeah, let's
already got one.
fucking do it. All right, holy shit, there's a lot of bait down there.
Are you fucking for real?
Guys, I know the lighting is shocking, but Darro has just hooked onto David's line, and David's got a fish.
I think.
We think. Well, it's definitely got. Yeah, just pick your line. Pick your hook. Oh, look at him, bunger in the mouth and everything.
Sorry, kids.
Sorry, kids. What do we got?
Oh, if there is something.
Well, you're at 10 metres now because you're at your leader. Is that leader?
Flash.
Yeah, you're at leader.
I've got something, but it's not.
Oh, it's a
Holy
right.
shit! Can't find much more. I've got my fucking leader. Jesus Christ!
Oh shoot! It is like 80. Wait, didn't you got like a PB flatty last time?
Yeah.
72.
Oh my gosh!
Christ. That's bigger.
What a day.
Yes.
He's going back in.
Oh.
There's my fish. Yeah, she's.
No, it's a keeper.
She's a keeper.
Yeah.
But no, we'll throw it.
I'll throw it back.
Yeah.
It's too close to being a breeder.
Yep.
It's a 70.
Yep. Now hold him.
Oh, never mind.
You ready?
Release.
Oh, she's gone.
Bye bye.
David strikes again! Woohoo!
What'd you say?
What are you talking about?
Because I was explaining to people why you can't fly a drone here. Well, I explained to you, and you said what?
I said, wait till summer, there'll be plenty of flies around.
And then, of course, Darro turned around and said, bro, that's the shittest dad joke alive. But guys, as you can see, we're over here at the Port of Brisbane. I have no idea what we're doing in here tonight, but we're catching fish. That's all that matters. We haven't caught any more. Oh, sorry. Look, he has to be correct. He's caught fish.
Me and Darro, but not.
I caught a brim. I've caught a brim.
In a cast net.
Doesn't matter, it's still
In
a fish.
cast net.
It's still a fish. Guys, look how pretty them lights are over there.
He's done well. He got us plenty of live bait for me and Darro to catch some fish.
Now we're just playing the waiting game. Oh, it's nice and steady. He's under the boat. He's only just here. Can't see anything in the water yet. Nice and steady. There's your lead. There's your leader. Let him run. Let him run. We're in no rush.
Is there a lot of head shakes?
Yeah.
It was at the start.
I reckon it's a do.
Is it Dewey?
Yeah, I reckon it's a do. It's something. Nah, stingray.
Fuck!
How you feel, mate?
It's shitty now
Why?
because it's a ray.
I thought you got. I thought you were really happy. You got a fish.
Yeah, I was.
You were cheering and calling me names and saying, "Look, I'm winning." No one likes stingray.
No.
Can't see him. There he is. Nice little stingray. Oh, let's get him off. That's stingray.
Stingray.
That's the only thing he's caught. The other ones were fake fish. Darro caught them. That's what I'm going with anyway.
Yeah, right. Just because you catch nothing.
Darro's caught another rock. He likes these rocks.
Oh my god.
He's pulling the boat around. That's better lino. That's a nice fish, bro. It's a nice fish.
Oh my god, it's bringing.
Stingray.
Is it?
You fucking dare say that to me.
It's bringing my rod as well.
Yeah, you've got nothing. I thought it was stingray.
No, it's not a stingray.
It's still a head shake too.
Might be a big Jewy, bro. Come on, Dave.
Come on, golden.
Come on to a PB.
Golden.
Again.
Golden.
Don't worry.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh,
Fish, whatever
my
it is.
God.
Big stingray.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
oh.
fuck off.
You're a stingray king, baby.
Oh, I just fell back. He's big.
Oh, he just snapped your line.
I think you got to big up.
Okay, Darro is on. I've got a bit of a.
Oh yeah, it's not a stingray.
Nah, it's definitely
That's
not
what
a
I
stingray. I thought there was no fish here. David,
I didn't say that. I just
you
had a
said
bite.
I didn't get anything.
I just had a bite.
You were complaining again.
Nah. You gonna try catch? You gonna try net the fish with this one?
Yeah. Do it.
Oh,
Nice man!
oh Jesus, that's heavy. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Oh, you'd be a decent sized one too.
I think it's bigger than yours, Connor.
Nah, definitely not. 75 on the money. Pelican is on.
It's a flatty.
No, it's a cod.
Oh, it's a cod.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a keeper too. Yeah.
Look at that.
Hey, careful, mate. The mouth of mine will eat yours.
Yeah.
He's a.
That's 40 times.
Yeah, he's.
Like,
It's 50.
dude, that's 50 centimeters.
That's a good sized fish.
It's not an estuary cod.
Yeah, it's not an estuary cod, yeah.
Nah, it's not an estuary.
It's like the ones that came from out there.
So as you just seen then, Darro hooked onto a Jewy. And another nice little 75. And David hooked onto what I believe is a coral groper. I could be wrong, or it could be a estuary cod, but I mean, guys, comment down below if you know what that fish was. But that's pretty good, 2 fish in, you know, the span of like about a minute and a half. So we're having a good evening. So we're gonna get some more live baits out and keep going. Got some live bait in there. Look at this fucking prawn that I got. Look at the size of him. Where is he? Oh. There he is. Hey, look at the size of that big prawn. Put him in there so he lives a bit longer. Fresh water. Yeah, you still feeling after catching, what did you catch before?
The last one,
Yeah.
the biggest fish of the day.
Yeah, but what was it?
It was the biggest fish of the ray.
The biggest fish of a ray. We're gonna have a chat about Dave's amazing skills of catching stingrays.
Yeah, mate.
So what do you do? What do you put on? How do you ring your line up?
You start off by throwing out a live bait, right?
Yep.
But you accidentally brain spike it with your first hook,
Oh, yeah.
so it dies,
Oh,
and then it sits on the bottom. And the stingrays just love them.
they love them.
They love them.
So why don't
I've
you?
caught 2.
Yeah, I get that.
Right.
But why don't you not kill your live bait then?
Well, don't do it intentionally. I just missed with me hook.
And like,
Brain spike it.
he got the first Dewey that was
And his
undersized.
brim?
Oh yeah, and the brim.
Oh no,
yeah.
he threw his back.
Yeah, he threw
That's
it.
right. We kept the one that you got in the cast net.
No, is this all because you caught a stingray?
No. It's
You want to
because-
just
it's
say
because-
that I'm about the
it's
cast
because
net?
you got a little baby flathead on your cast net, but I got a nice 70 centimetre on me rod.
I forgot about the
I didn't forget,
Oh
mate. 'cause
yeah, I
mine was
forgot
bigger.
about that, bloody.
Anytime my fish is bigger than his, I remind him. So your little flathead.
But
which
my
is the
Dewey's
baby.
bigger.
I haven't caught a Dewey tonight,
Oh.
so you know.
So we're just basing it off what fish.
Yeah.
Well, then I've
got
caught the
biggest-
most amount of fish because I've caught like 4,000 herring.
Yeah, but they're about this big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, if you want to count them, that's all right. That's just like me going to BCF buying some pillies.
Anyway, David's definitely been on the water too long. He can get a bit of
never.
salt brain.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have a fish, guys. Might have a fish. Oh, the mullet's moving as well, guys. See, look.
You are on Darro, mate.
Oh shoot, it snapped my line. It snapped my line.
Did it?
Well, it just went pop, and then it's gone. Fuck. Yeah, she's snapped.
There's fish here, we just can't catch them. So that rod's gone off. This rod out here's got like a 40 centimetre mullet on it. So that's like bull shark territory.
Yeah, that's sharp.
And then this guy here's got a live herring. That was a live herring, but it just got eaten and disappeared. Come on, baby. We want the big one. We want a big one. We want a big one. I want a big one.
Next minute, it's sharp.
Deep.
You reckon give it a crack?
Give it a strike. Wind your whale on a little bit.
Whoa, what was that? And then it just...
Yeah. If it was a shark, it cuts you right off.
Holy...
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, it's a shark.
Yeah. Unlucky, Jono.
Oh, like...
Shark 1, Jono 0.
Let's go.
Go, Jono. Watch it drag. Jono's on.
Yeah, on. Are you one to move?
I'm not catching fish.
Big Jew.
Is it?
Is it Dewey?
Big Jew.
Is it Dewey? Alright. Yes!
Fuck yeah!
There you go, Jono. Look at the camera.
David, your snapper looks like shit now.
Fuck you. I mean, good catch, Jono. Fucking arsehole. I mean, good job.
Oh, what's up?
70.
Measure first. Oh yeah, that's...
He's keep.
Oh,
yeah,
just.
Yeah, no, keep going. And then one of these.
Look at the smile on it.
Wait.
I got a Dewey. That was the mission today, to get a Dewey. I got one. It's about 9 o'clock, about another 2 hours till high tide. So we're coming into the good bite time. I was just gutting the thing. We're giving a bit more time. We're about to go home.
And then kablamo!
And then kablamo, but it doesn't feel that big.
It still took drag.
Did take drag. There it is. It's on the water there.
Skull dragging a
Skull
Dewey.
dragging a
It's
Dewey.
a Dewey.
Little baby Dewey. Right, Sean.
You got me toe. Oh, yes, give me a toe. Oh.
Nice little baby bub.
Little Jew.
Don't be racist, man.
Shit.
Good.
So you whatever.
So your hand's covering the whole fish.
And Dave, what do you got?
Oh,
A little snapper.
no superstar.
No superstar. Oh, stingray.
So it's
Stingray.
Is it?
That was little Dewey. Same size as my foot.
How many Deweys is that today? 4.
4 Deweys.
Yeah.
Smile, dickhead. Throw him in. Send him home.
Oh.
Go.
Yeah, he's going.
Beautiful. Woo!
Well, guys, this is the, I'm guessing the end of the episode. Don't forget, you know, hit that like and subscribe button. And guys, if you want us to see us trying somewhere new, give us a shout out. Put it in the comments. We'll give it a go. I want to give a massive thanks to David and Darro for coming out and filming my story. But guys, good little feed for the evening. And we threw about three Jewies back because we already had the 2 on board. So.
And a big flatty.
Oh yeah, sorry. David keeps telling us about the big flatty. Oh, what about the 2? Oh, sorry, and the 2 big stingrays, because you know you can't not include them. Oh, and a little brin that Darro caught that we threw back as well. Yeah. Look, guys, it was a really successful night fishing. I really enjoyed it. So have a good night, and we'll see you on the next episode.